What's going on, beer tubers? It's Eric coming at you with yet another beer review, and I just earned a really cool badge on Untapped. I checked into a beer on my birthday for the 4th time in a row. So this is a birthday beer review. This is a beer that I purchased and for myself and wanted to share with you guys again because it's been a long time. And Mike is back at Toppling Goliath. We've been kind of revisiting their beers since he's been back, as the quality wasn't really the same when he was gone. So this is their Nelson hopped India Pale Ale, known as Zeelander. So this is a single hopped pale ale with Nelson Sauvin hops from New Zealand, and I think it clocked in at 6.5. It's been a while since I've had this one, and I've been hearing that the latest batch is one of the best batches. So what do I got to do? I got to go get one, and I got to review it for you guys, because that's what we do. We pour hops down our neck. Lately, this channel has been devoted to India Pale Ale, and I appreciate all of you for sticking around, even though you don't really like India Pale Ale, some of you. But this one looks like a treehouse beer. Instantly a New England beer. Look at that haze. Look at that orange. If I didn't tell you, you may think it was a treehouse beer. A fluffy white, off-white head, just really tight bubbles. Looks just haze for days, man. Look at that. I mean, there's no fingers going through. Just absolutely turbid and beautiful. Let's dive into the nose. Oh man, Nelson hops are just so unique. They provide this really, really earthy, dank quality, and then kind of like this white grapey note. But they also have the ability to provide this like exceptionally juicy component. And it's not like Citra or Mosaic where you're getting pineapple juices and melon notes, but you're kind of getting like this papaya and like sweet pithy fruit. Just earthy, resinous, juicy. I mean, there is a twinge of like passion fruity in a way. It's just it smells really damn good, but it's Nelson dominant. Nelson's kind of got that like I said, that earthy, dank quality that is either really overdone or an accentuated, and it kind of comes off as like burnt hops or earthy hops in a way. But this batch is juicy, and I'm even detecting a little bit of like pulpy peach puree or apricot-y. This is probably the best smelling batch of Zeelander I have ever smelt and seen in a glass. It is fucking beautiful. It's so glad to have Mike back. So let's dive into the taste. Happy birthday to me. Thanks for watching this review. Cheers. Yeah, man. Jesus God. Hop juice. Wow. I mean, it's just exploding with flavor. I can't even pinpoint what I want to talk about. Yeah. There is this dank, earthy, really similar notes to like green from Treehouse to me. I get like this just chewing on hop matter, green character, if you will. Yeah, it's like apricot, nectarine, peach puree without like, and I'm not talking like a Berliner or a sour or anything with peaches. It's just got this really subtle, pithy fruit character, and it's kind of fleshy of the peach and the apricot. It's got like this grapey note, and it's like almost like a white wine. Yeah, and I hate to say it, I do get like this like rind of honeydew melon. This weird, I'm reaching at things a little bit. I'm sure people just laugh at this shit. Limey. It's got just all these like really, really nice bright flavors. Mouthfeel absolutely on point. Again, based on appearance, nose, mouthfeel. I'd swear to God, I'm drinking a New England brew. And Mike, when he was on his hiatus from Toppling, did go out and brew with Treehouse, and did go out and spend some time in Vermont and the New England area. And I don't know what he came back with, different knowledge. I'm not saying he didn't produce a beer that's good then. But this particular batch of Zeelander is world class in every sense of the form of IPA. And damn, I like this better than Nelson Schmelson. And I want to say that was just 100% double IPA Nelson beer. So, sorry I don't have the mic with me today. John actually has it at home, and I was doing this one solo. He's getting married next week, so kind of had to break this out on the birthday. Man, I wish I could just have a steady supply of hazy, delicious hop juice. I mean, it's a fucking banger. It's absolutely amazing, and it's kind of a gusher. It's juicy, but it's a dang tank. Yeah, bitterness is just so smooth. I hate that word. It rolls across the palate. It doesn't sharply pinch any sides of the tongue like some of those big bitter beers, or strike the sides of your cheeks where you're like, oh my God, this is brutal. This is just soft, clean, smooth, creamy mouthfeel, chewy hop character. Don't really know what else to say. Given that Nelson is not my favorite hop, it's really hard to give this beer what I think it actually deserves. This particular batch of Zeelander is 100 for me. Fucking hundreds! I mean, this is probably the best Nelson beer I've ever had to date. Nelson Schmelson was really, really close. You know what? I'll adjust my score. I'll go 99 minus, or 99 plus, 100 minus. It's just so close. If I had it maybe a week fresher, it would just absolutely, maybe 2 weeks fresher, it might really approach that hundreds note. But I'm going to sit back and enjoy this, you guys. It's Madden season. If you're gamers, drink some beer, play some Madden. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to pour up the rest of this and sip it. Actually, I might go out on my back patio because it is one of the last beautiful days of the season. And thank you so much for joining me on my birthday. And thank you so much for your continued support. I've gone up 40 subscribers, almost 45 subscribers in the last month. And I can't even thank enough of you who I'm about to see at Morning Delight Day. All the generosity, all the comments, all the likes, all the shares on Google Plus and Twitter. I mean, it's just, it's fun to be back in the community and finally doing some things on a regular basis. So stay tuned for a very special beer review. And if you know where I'm going on Saturday, you know what's coming. So peace.